It's got even worse now as well, that he is a minor celebrity. I'm not saying the fame has gone to his head, but the other day, my dad was doing a medical questionnaire, and under occupation, he put national treasure. I mean, we all know he's on borrowed time. Eventually, he's going to say or tweet something that's going to get him cancelled. We did this Ancestry show on the BBC. Who do you think you are? The answer, it turns out, is an hole. Yep, my father comes from a long line of holes, it turns out. On one side of the family, we were taken to Birmingham. I was like, great, I'm going to be related to a Peaky Blinder. Nope, sex pest. One of my ancestors was a philandering con artist that got syphilis, gave it to his wife, and they both died in a mental asylum. Well, it turns out he was the good one. Oh, yeah. My other ancestor made old Cheaty McSyphilis look like Mother Teresa. Other side of the family, we visited Wales and discovered that I'm related to a prominent Welsh Tory MP that introduced blood sports to the nation, then put down a revolt of Welsh workers that were fighting for the right to vote, and had the William Wallace of Wales arrested and hung, drawn, and quartered for treason. So I'm finding all of this stuff out. I was upset, I was moved, I was disturbed. I turned to look at my dad, nothing. I was like, Daddy, you need to look more upset. There are cameras on us all the time. Can you at least pretend to be sad? He went, I am sad. It is all deeply depressing. I had absolutely no idea that we were Welsh. And I get it, right? I get it that your perception of your parents changes over time. Like, as a child, you look at your mum and dad and you're like, you two are the most embarrassing people that I've ever seen in my entire life. Then you get a little bit older, you get a little bit wiser, you become an adult yourself, and eventually you go, you know what? Actually, I think these two might be all right. Then they retire and you spend more time with them and you're like, oh no, I had it right the first time. You're mental. And in my family, my sister definitely gets it worse. Last year, my sister got engaged. That should have been a lovely moment for our family. And it was, for 0.5 seconds, until she then announced she didn't want to get married in a church. Oh dear. Anyone would have thought she'd told him she'd voted Green. Did not go down well. They went, what do you mean you don't want to get married in a church, Molly? If I'm paying for this wedding, you're not having it in a bar. If I'm paying for this wedding, it will happen in a house of worship. The look on his face when he finds out we've booked a mosque.